Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we are getting into Half-Life Blue Shift. As you can see from the background of the blue shifted colors. But yeah, this is going to be the second expansion that came out for the original Half-Life game. Been updated, I think, graphically, just to support high definition and things like that. It's not crazy graphic, but still pretty decent. Well, we'll step into here. We'll probably do the training room because it feels like the training room was done differently on each one of these. So I think that'll be interesting to do. And if you guys enjoy my videos, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to know when I release videos, which is about 5 days a week. So, all right, let's hop into this training and see if the training simulation is different for the security forces. Hazard course. Oh, it's just like the one from the first game, but
welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course
with security guards.
Guard training. I'll be your holographic guide to assist you in your training. Begin by putting on your vest and helmet. You'll find this equipment in the next room.
Why, thank you,
Whenever
Robo
you
Barney.
see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how things are done.
Okie doke, thank you. Yeah.
You will find your standard armor vest and helmet. These will help protect you against any physical threat you may encounter while performing your duties. When your armor becomes too damaged to be useful, you'll need to find a fresh vest or helmet to protect yourself.
Okay. Is it automatic armor upgrade?
Moving around in your armor may be a little tricky at first. Take a moment to get a feel for moving around. Once you get comfortable
Feels normal.
with this, proceed to the next section just around the corner.
It's a lot of corners, man.
Move you'll need to practice is jumping.
It's the
You'll
loading
have to
sounds.
get over all three of these obstacles in order to proceed. It helps to get a running start. Watch me do it, then try it yourself.
Okie doke. Do I look like that when I run? What the fuck, dude? Does he vault? That would be so awesome if the animation vaults.
Work. Please proceed to the next section.
Who the fuck are you? Security. I'm security forces.
You'll need to duck under the next set of obstacles. When you crawl in a crouched position, you can move very silently. This can be very useful when you don't want to be heard.
Oop. It's also useful for just making low profile, constantly make you less easy to shoot.
I hardly noticed you.
Hardly?
The next area.
If I stayed close to the center wall, you wouldn't have
Now,
noticed
try
me.
combining moves. You'll need to jump,
And jump
Good
duck.
work. You look prepared for the next station.
To get into these pipes, you'll need to perform a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe. While moving forward, jump up, hold the jump button.
And crouch your ass into them holes.
Nice
Boom.
work.
Well, that pipe was just a little bit big. It's a shame it's the same tutorial from the original one.
Walk directly into the ladder. Look up and continue moving forward. If you want to climb back down, move backward.
No, thank you. I'm going to take damage doing that. I suck at
The
ladders.
next 4 jumps get more difficult each time.
This is different.
Don't worry if you miss the last one a few times. Just climb up and do it again. If you can make all the jumps in a continuous run, you're doing just fine.
Huh. This usually teaches you the long jump. But it was a turn there that's done differently to make you learn the just long distance jumping.
Start the lift, walk up to the button and press the use key while facing it. Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and do your best to hit it. You may take some damage from the fall, but don't worry
Son
about
of a
it.
bitch, my
We'll
armor
give you some
didn't.
First aid in the next section.
Interesting.
Find medical kits like this one throughout the Black Mesa Research Facility. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit, then press and hold your use key.
Already did
Your
that.
health will recover gradually until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
Good to go?
You may also find
Oh.
HEV charging stations such as this one throughout the facility. These stations,
My vest
however,
is an
can only
HEV
be used
vest?
by qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment.
Yeah.
So they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
I was gonna say. They have no purpose for me. I think I get my armor by pickups, like an old traditional style game. Ah, normal flashlight again. The opposing force had that night vision goggles working. It was like bleeding my face out on this because I use green screen.
Spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key.
You're welcome.
Great job.
You didn't tell me to cross it, but I did it anyway. Security just let me learn my shit myself.
Sometimes you'll need to rely on quick reflexes to get around. Try jumping this gap on your own.
You could
Really
probably do it.
Push the box down into the pit. Pushing is easy. Just move forward into the box and you can push it into position.
I wonder how much time it took him to get the right piping and make sure that you always hit that.
If you can't push an obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key, move backwards and the box will be pulled with you.
I'm already through. Advanced box pushing.
If nothing else works, you can try breaking things that block your path.
We are
Pick up the
security.
crowbar and
We should
smash
not be
your way
breaking
through the
stuff.
boxes.
Ta-da.
You'll need to use your flashlight for the next area.
Alright, hey yo. Turn them lights back on. Crunchies on the ground. I'll clean this place.
Great. Remember, your flashlight will lose power over time, so switch it off when you don't need it. When the flashlight is off, it will
That
recharge
echo effect
itself.
sounds so much better in this one. Target training.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You'll get a chance to fire your weapon, reload, and fire the attached grenade launcher.
I'm a Barney now.
Collect your equipment and proceed to the firing station.
More equipment than I need. There we go. Nope, I keep turning my flashlight on.
You'll need to hit every target to complete the course. If you miss, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses instead of letting your gun run out of ammunition at a critical time.
Yeah. The timing on these
Fire
is
the
not built
grenade
for that.
launcher, use the alternate fire button. Some targets can only be destroyed by lobbing grenades. I'll start the sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. Come back, you. Oh, I was like...
You've completed the Black Mesa training target range. You
I
may
ha-
advance
like-
to the next area.
The explosion and gunfire made it so I couldn't hear these two behind me.
Heads-up display will let you know when oxygen becomes critical. That means you'll need to find some clean air to breathe.
This
As
one
you
should be
swim through
heavier
this
story-driven
course, your blood oxygen
well.
levels will begin to drop. At the midpoint, you'll be given an opportunity to surface for air.
Mm-mm-mm.
To the surface and catch your breath. You regain health lost from holding your breath too long once you've made it to the surface for air.
I swear I saw him ghost form down there. no HEV suit, because we don't have one.
If you pass through fire or steam, you'll see damage icons come up in your heads-up display. Directional indicators at the center of your display will show you from what direction damage is coming.
I think steam is the only one that never actually becomes a thing within the game.
Proximity to radiation activates a Geiger counter radiation display in your helmet. Many other biological and chemical hazards are also indicated in your heads-up display.
Intense.
Proceed to the next section.
I do love when you do these, when you're building, like how much extra shit you can put. That's like detail work right there that has absolutely no purpose to anything other than to make this room look more complete. It's kind of nice.
Please proceed to the next section.
An elevator. Not 100% I remember there being an elevator in here either. Entering civilian area. Removing weapons now. Now we're going to learn something different, I hope.
Lead a scientist into the next room. He will open the door that leads back into the transit system. To have someone follow you, approach the person and press your use key. He will then follow you until you face him and press the use key again.
Yes, I will follow you if you wish.
First, I'm going to get some sodas. Gotta get my health up, you know. Now we're good. Follow me. Thank you, sir. Although I am a security officer, I should be able to open that myself.
Access granted.
And here we have it. Not too much.
Use key to engage the train. Once engaged, move forward or backward to increase or decrease the speed of the train. Press the use key a second time to disengage from the train.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa hazard course for security guards. You're now certified to join the Blue Shift High Security Unit.
Woo woo. I gotta say, the only thing we learned from that was that the armor is pickup armor. So, out of the way. I'm going to leave this one like this. This is because it's a single thing. I don't want to get jumping into the story too hardcore because that's just the way I do. We'll also probably be, this probably will bleed into the beginnings of Half-Life Alyx, which is the VR one that'll be coming out, or should be out hopefully by the time this or the video series releases, or the ending of this releases. So, but that'll lead everything in. This game will complete all of the DLC content that was done for the original Half-Life game. If you all are interested, let me know and I can work on doing different mods and things like that over time, because there's a ton of them out there, and I have a huge collection of discs from back when PC Gamer used to give discs away of all kinds of different Half-Life content. Plus, of course, the internet itself also has access to them. Many different just online titles and not online titles, but DLC contents and stuff. Like D-Day was a really good multiplayer one. There was a dinosaur fighting one. Counter-Strike originated out of the Half-Life engines and stuff. So did Team Fortress, coming out of the Half-Life, and Quake technically, but refined to a way people enjoyed more with the Half-Life engine. So it was fun for a minute there. But all of that is stuff I can get into if you guys are interested in seeing more of this Valve engine stuff. I love this series. This series is been with me since it came out in the 90s, so late 90s. I got out of high school around that time, and I have been playing Half-Life pretty much every year since, playing through each. Well, the first one more so, and occasionally the second one. But I have multiple copies of these too, man. I got these on the PC. I've got them on anything that can function in the game. Versions through Steam, versions through original copies, PS2 copies, just pretty much anything that I can get a hold of for these, because it was just a big thing for me back then to collect. So But yeah, I also am familiar with modifying on these and stuff like that. So if you're interested in come up with ideas or things that you'd like to see me try to build in here, I can probably build something like that. My mind is pretty good for memory on building and structure and stuff. And I'd have to probably get a feel for it again, but it's been a minute since I've done Valve Hammer. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing mods, updates, or any work that I can do, or building things, or showing off some of that kind of stuff, I haven't done it in a long time, but I can definitely get into it and put some, I don't know, streams together as I slowly learn how to use the Valve Hammer software again and level design, bring up some interesting stuff. It might be fun. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on the person. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.
Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.